Don't fucking move!
You guys okay? One suspect down. All officers are okay. Need a supervisor to call in at 505. We need EMS here ASAP.
Buddy, I don't know if he's got a gun. He pointed at me. I got him covered. Stand by.
Still available if you need my assistance.
1019 code 3. Fuck.
Court rules pointing your finger at a cop is illegal, not protected by First Amendment. By Justin Gardner, August 24, 2017. In Police State USA, the way you position your hand in a certain fashion around police officers can and will result in you being kidnapped and caged. According to a recent ruling by a Florida court, if you point your finger at a cop and that cop thinks it looks like a gun, you can go to jail. According to 3 Florida judges, forming one's hand into the semblance of a pistol and pointing it at an authority figure is not protected by the First Amendment, and is considered as threatening death or great bodily harm. A judge has ruled that a Florida law used to arrest a man accused of threatening a Hialeah police officer is perfectly constitutional. The judge joined 2 others in Miami who have ruled that the misdemeanor law does not infringe on constitutionally protected free speech. True threats to injure persons are not protected by the First Amendment, Miami-Dade County Judge Maria Ortiz wrote in her order earlier this month. The supposed true threat happened when Alex Romero pointed a finger gun at an off-duty police officer and said, "Officer Hernandez, I got you now." The two apparently knew each other from previous run-ins, and Hernandez said the encounter made her fear for her life. Perhaps Romero's status as an ex-con and a 305 tattoo on his eyelid made him appear to be a bad dude to Hernandez. It's more likely that Romero was joking around, albeit in poor taste. Even considering Romero's status and appearance, the fact that a completely harmless hand motion can be construed as a true threat in the eyes of the law is troubling. Advertisement. As almost everyone who was ever a child can testify, no one has ever been killed or injured by forming fingers into the shape of a gun and dropping the hammer thumb, Assistant Public Defender Paul Nunez wrote in his motion to declare the law unconstitutional. There is no objective true threat here from that gesture. The Miami-Dade Public Defender's Office has been trying to challenge the true threat law in Florida since it was enacted in 2016. With this ruling, Florida courts have established a disturbingly broad definition of what authorities can consider a threat of death or great bodily harm. Read more, California cops to begin charging 5-year-olds with misdemeanors. If Romero's case or others like it are appealed to higher courts, it will certainly set up a confrontation with First Amendment free speech rights. In other states, The act of shouting obscenities at cops has been protected as free speech, but cops arrest people for cursing anyway. Florida's 2016 law was part of a number of Blue Lives Matter bills passed around the country. 14 states have introduced at least 32 bills to give hate crime protections to law enforcement, with Louisiana being the first to enact a law. Many other bills have been withdrawn or voted down. But cops don't need any more special designations than they already have, as all 50 states already have statutes that automatically increase the penalties for violent attacks on police, and they don't even require a proven motive. With a false war on cops narrative being pushed by authorities and TV talking heads, state lawmakers have seized on the opportunity to further protect an already protected class. While any unprovoked attack or ambush-style killing is a terrible act, if we look at the long-term trends, we see there is no actual war on cops. Florida's attempt to include harmless free speech as a criminal threat to authority figures is a tragic move that should be challenged to the fullest extent. Even before this law was enacted, TFTP has reported on numerous cases in which individuals have been shot at by cops who fear their finger. Responding to a 911 call reporting a robbery in progress last year, 2 Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies pulled up to a payphone and gunned down an unarmed man pointing his finger at them. After killing the unarmed suspect, police investigators later discovered that no robbery had occurred. Read more. Victims come forward alleging Seattle mayor raped them as kids, expose police cover-up. In New Hampshire, in another display of paranoid trigger happiness, a Salem police officer fired on an unarmed man because he allegedly turned quickly toward them with his hands pointed in a gun gesture. Instead of apologizing for nearly killing him, police then arrested 31-year-old Raymond Shawty and charged him with criminal threatening and reckless conduct. Graphic body camera video was released last July showing an Oklahoma police officer kill an unarmed man for pointing his finger. The shooting occurred after 25-year-old Andrew Henson led police on a high-speed chase for approximately 20 minutes. When the chase finally came to an end, Henson pointed his finger at the officer, who then killed him.
Hey Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.